MJ. Oh,
he did it! Michael shakes the finger.
Jordan. Oh, a spectacular move by Michael Jordan.
They'll calm you down. They'll work their plays. Steal. He kept it in bounds. Here it is again. Whose game is it? It's Michael Jordan's game.
Consistently game in and game out. But against the Bulls, he does. Here's Jordan. He blows by Pearson. Jammed it down. He blew by
Jordan out front, pressured by Dennis Johnson. Michael on the drive, in from the right. Hesitation move to the hoop for the right. Scoop shot, good on the reverse.
Michael!
12-6 Boston.
A chance to cut the lead down to 11, which is as few as it's been since the first quarter.
Zellers has Jordan. Jordan with 2 seconds to go, puts it up and scores at the buzzer. Michael Jordan has won it for Chicago. And the Chicago Bulls will move on to play the New York Knicks in the best of 7. Right now, let's go right over to JB with Michael Jordan.
There have been many amazing basketball players throughout the decades, people like Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, and LeBron James, but none quite comparable to Michael Jordan, famous for his amazing basketball talents and his inspiring career. Known as the GOAT of basketball, the Chicago Bull won 6 NBA championships and won over 50 awards, 5 of them being MVP. But his greatness off the court is just as comparable with his incredible charitable work. Whether you like him or not, Jordan is undeniably a giver. Because of his career and accomplishments, Michael Jordan is a name every U.S. citizen recognizes and is extremely worthy of being inducted into our class Hall of Fame. Although some might argue that Michael Jordan did not make a significant enough role in U.S. history to be inducted to the APUSH Hall of Fame, he does deserve to be a part of it because of his role in popularizing basketball, fighting for racial equality, and his charitable efforts. Michael Jeffrey Jordan was born in 1963 in Brooklyn, New York, to parents Dolores and James Jordan Sr. He then later moved to Wilmington, North Carolina. Jordan grew up playing basketball with a competitive mindset. One of the most famous stories about Jordan's life was when he got cut from the varsity team as a sophomore in high school because he was too small. Jordan turned this defeat into success by being a star on the junior varsity team, scoring an average of 40 points per game. The next year, he was moved up to varsity and averaged 25 points per game his junior and senior year. Jordan was showing signs of a great future in basketball, and he got recruited to the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hall. Jordan was named Freshman of the Year with an average of 13 points per game. At the end of his first year, he scored the game-winning shot in the NCAA championship, and he describes this as a turning point in his career. For his 3 seasons being a Tar Heel, he averaged 17 points per game, 5 rebounds per game, and 1.8 averages per game, setting him up to be the 3rd pick in the NBA draft in 1984. Michael Jordan's role in popularizing professional basketball and forever changing the game is something no one had ever done before. Michael Jordan was selected by the Chicago Bulls, and he helped them immensely. His first year in the NBA, Jordan received Rookie of the Year award. Jordan played 15 seasons for both the Chicago Bulls and later the Washington Wizards. Out of all the seasons, he averaged 30.1 points per game and had a variety of awards, from Defensive Player of the Year award to over 5 MVP awards. He played in 14 All-Star games and won 6 NBA championships. While his achievements were remarkable, his achievements off the court were just as amazing, with a $2.5 million deal with Nike, 3 times more than any NBA player before. His achievements alone did not change America, but his impact on viewers and culture did. The Chicago Bulls sold out every game consecutively for 13 years. The key was Jordan, who was the best seller of tickets in the world at the time. 1995 still holds the record for the NBA's peak popularity with over 3 million viewers. Not to mention the most viewed game in NBA history was the 1998 Game 6, which was Michael Jordan's last game with the Bulls. This proves Jordan's impact on the viewership of the NBA. Jordan's impact did not stop at viewership. His famous brand deal with Nike, Air Jordan's famous shoe attracted people worldwide, connected both people who love basketball and people who love sneakers, which grew the shoe to more than just a shoe, but an iconic symbol of basketball itself. Jordan's efforts in fighting for racial equality and his charitable efforts held a massive influence on Americans. Although there were other African Americans in the NBA when Jordan was drafted, he played a vital role. Jordan himself had a complicated relationship with race due to his past dealing with racism during high school. But just him being such a talented player who happened to be African American made him a role model for players of all ages. Jordan didn't specifically start to fight for racial equality until recently, when he and Nike pledged $100 million to racial equality and education initiatives. This is just one of Jordan's charitable efforts. Jordan is known for being generous and giving back with a variety of charities. He has donated over $5 million to the Make-A-Wish charity and completed hundreds of wishes. He donated a total of $10 million to many charities. He's also donated his entire 2001 to 2002 NBA salary to 9/11 related charities. His impact on racial inequality and helping those who are less fortunate shows his positive impact on America. Jordan's impact on and off the court shows how deserving he is of being in the Hall of Fame. He was one of the most talented basketball players in the U.S., and his achievements and greatness are undeniable. Please vote Michael Jordan into another Hall of Fame. Just do it. Thanks for watching.